Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Whatever time of day you are watching, and whatever time of day you will be watching the replay, you're welcome to another episode of Between the Lines podcast. I'm so glad that you are joining us today. Today's episode, we will be talking about body health and confidence. Growing up is not just about getting older, it's about learning how to take care of yourself, your body, your health, and your overall well being. Unfortunately, many adolescents today are surrounded by unhealthy habits, from skipping meals and surviving on junk food to spending hours on their phones with little sleep or physical activity. It's very easy to overlook the importance of a healthy lifestyle. But the truth is, the habits we build during adolescence can shape our health for years to come. That is why today's conversation is so important. And like I said earlier, the topic is body, health, and confidence. Joining me today is our guest, Eunice Awudia, who is an exercise professional. She will be sharing practical insights and advice for adolescents, parents, everyone who wants to, build healthy living. So whether you are a teenager, you are a parent, or you just want to encourage healthy living, this conversation is for you. So grab a notebook because I know that you would have a lot to write, that you can start applying. So without wasting time, we'll get straight into the conversation. Join me as I bring up to the studio our guest for today, Eunice Tolu Awodia. Hello, Eunice.
Hello.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us
Good
today.
evening. Good evening. It's so great to be here. Very, very great to be
Thank
here. I feel
you.
good.
Uh, Thank you. So our topic is body health and confidence. Before we move into the questions, what is the relationship between our body, our health, and our confidence?
Okay, so first of all, let me say thank you very much for bringing me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay. First of all, we need to understand that our bodies exist. It doesn't just exist as a singular unit. It's connected to a lot of things. Okay, it's not just a physical unit. It's connected to your mind. Okay, it's connected to how you think. It's connected to how you feel. That's why you have different body organs that they perform these functions. Okay, you have the skin for feeling, ear for hearing, eyes for seeing. Everything is part of your body. Okay, so the way you treat your body, okay, will have a ripple effect on other parts of your well-being. If you treat your physical body well, of course it's going to affect your mindset, it's going to affect your health, it's going to affect your confidence, right? So that is basically the relationship between all of that. Okay, it has to do it's an interrelationship. It is interwoven. Okay, so you treat one well, it will show in the other one. Okay, yes, so everything go together. So that's basically what I'll say about that. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So, the way we treat our body, we have a ripple effect on other parts. That's why when
Yeah.
you see somebody, you can tell, this person is not doing well. This person is not
Mhm.
feeling well because we
Mm.
can see it from their body.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
why do you think adolescence is an important stage for building healthy habits? That's like starting early to
Yeah.
an extent. So
Yes.
why is that stage very important for building healthy habits?
Yes, I like this question. Okay. So it's almost like what we call foundation, the foundation. When you train somebody from the foundation, it's so easy for them to, imbibe that culture and keep doing that thing over the years, over the years, over the years. So if someone starts to do something at the adolescent stage, it's easier for the person to that thing, it becomes a culture, and the person is able to imbibe as he or she continues to grow and grow and grow. That's why they say in the Bible, train up a child in the way he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. It's the same thing. So whatever habits you are imbibing in someone who is an adolescent or a child, it's easy for the person to, continue with that habit till adulthood. So the adolescent stage is one of the perfect stages that parents can actually start to build these habits, and it becomes part of them as they grow older. I can, when I see some adults today, I can try and decipher what they were eating when they were adolescents, what they were teenagers. Yes, you see a lot of them so addicted to junk foods and sugary drinks. I
Hmm.
already know that when they were teenagers or when they were adolescents, they were taking most of these drinks and foods. Okay, but when as a parent you intentionally try as much as possible to ensure that your teenagers or your child is taking or imbibing healthy habits, then it's very easy for them to continue with that till adulthood. So it's a very important stage. Yeah.
So it's like the foundational stage.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I hope parents are listening. Now, do you think that Nigerian teenagers pay enough attention to their physical health?
That one.
Even as even adults, but let's focus on teenagers. Do you think Nigerian
Ah,
teenagers pay enough
no, I
attention to
don't
their
think
physical
so. I
health?
don't think so. I don't think so. It's,
Hmm.
let me not lie. Let me not lie. The Let me say the ones that I've seen around me, I don't think, let me say 80% are not paying attention to, their health or what they eat or what they, nah. And it's because most of them are not really aware. And the ones that are aware, because they have already developed the culture of taking other things to switch, it's very difficult, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. So I would say Nigerian teenagers, no, they are not really, really doing a good job when it comes to that. Although there is now more awareness, like something like this now that we are doing, is enough to educate them to start taking the right step, because it's never too late for anybody to start to rewrite their story, to start doing the right thing, to make sure that they are living healthy. Okay, so no, because I see a lot of sugary. Once they are back from ice cream, in fact, most of them will save the money that they were supposed to use to buy food, for ice cream when they are going home. The sugar
You see
is a
that
lot.
sugary
You see those
thing?
sugary drinks.
I teach in a secondary school. Hey, come and
And
see.
the schools too. I'm happy that there's now more awareness with schools. We now have some schools that don't tolerate selling all those things anymore. All
Ah,
those sugary, they don't. So most times it's cooked food or fruits in some schools. They don't allow all those things. But some other schools, in fact, outside the gate, as you are leaving the school like this, you already see ice cream man is already waiting, super yogo and all those drinks waiting already, to for you to buy. And most of them would already keep their money. At the end of school, I have to buy ice cream. I have to buy. Those sugary drinks, let
honestly.
me say, they are majorly the problem. Major Those sugary drinks, they are majorly the problem. So
I
yes,
know,
I
right?
don't think Nigerian
But
teenagers are really doing a good job with that.
what do you think can be an healthy replacement for
Mm.
sugary things?
Okay, water, first of all. In fact, that's what your body needs the most. What you see, people don't like when it's not sweet. It's like,
Yes, now water
I
is
see,
not
we're telling them. Another one that is also, I would say, is a good replacement. Is Zobo, hibiscus
Zobo.
tea. Zobo is also very good. That's the non-sugary one that is prepared with a lot of ginger. Okay, it's still sweet now.
Oh,
It's still sweet. You get, so it can replace the sugary drinks. It has added benefits, right? You have the ginger. You have hibiscus. It's made from hibiscus stuff, so it's very, very healthy as well. So that can replace the sugary drinks. Okay, that a lot of people are after. So Zobo is a good drink that can replace that. Water is also in short, that's the best drink you can ever ask for. Zero
water.
calories, providing all the benefits that your body, trust me. I mean, it's the best. Okay. So I remember, let me even share. So remember when me too, I came from a place where I used to take a lot of sugary drinks. In fact, then when I was in secondary school, I used to buy Once I come out from one school, once gbagang 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 closing time, I have my money saved. That's how I know that teenagers used to save their money, or adolescents. I've saved my money, I'm ready. I will buy, we even buy for my classmates, you know. In fact, the man knows me, I'm customer.
Customer dada.
Yes, this you no buy today. I'm a customer. When it comes to that, I buy. So I'm coming also from a place where I used to take a lot of sugary drinks. But when you want to develop LD habits, it comes with a lot of intention. You have to be intentional, because the way the world is wired, they will see the way the world is wired, sugary drinks everywhere, junk foods everywhere,
Honestly.
what you see, attractive advertising on TV, the way the world is wired, it takes a lot of intention, it takes a lot of
Hmm.
mental reset to say, you know what, this is what I want to do. I will not give in to, because a lot of things will be calling you. So it takes a lot of mental reset. So I came from there too, and I had to sit down and tell myself, is this what I want to keep putting in my body? Is this what I
Hmm.
want to keep putting in my body? I don't want to keep putting poison. So whatever you want to put in your mouth, think about it. Is it poison, or is it going to help me? That's the question I ask myself. As I'm putting this in my mouth now, is it going to help my body system, or it is not? And that's what keeps me on track. Okay, so I'm coming also from that place. So I had to sit down and ask myself that question anytime I want to take something. And it has really, really helped, me, okay, to, do a reset.
But honestly, it's not going to be an easy ride for somebody who
Hey,
is
my
used
hey,
to
Jesus.
sugar.
It's not easy. I will not lie. It's not easy. You have to be realistic with your timelines, because most people just say, let me just cut off. I'm not more eating ice cream. It doesn't work like that though. It's
Mm-hmm.
gradual, it's a
Mm-hmm.
gradual process.
Yes.
Then I buy it
Yes.
every day after school. But after a while, it reduce to 3, reduce to 2 days, reduce to, that's how to, one day.
Yes. Yes.
That's
Yes.
how to gradually cut off. But if you say you want to do it at once, it doesn't work. Before you know it,
Yes. It doesn't work.
you are back, and
Yes.
when you now
Yes.
get back, you will take more. I've missed this thing. Ah, buy a lot, buy pack, carton, because you've missed it. So it doesn't work like that. It has to be a gradual process. Yes, and that's
Yes.
why when I
Yes.
see all those challenge on TV, no sugar challenge, I laugh. 7 days no sugar, 14 days no sugar, no bread, no this. I just laugh, because it doesn't last. After
It
that
cannot
14
work
days,
that way.
go and
You
take
go
it.
back.
Yes, that's a gradual process. Yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
I remember sometime last year, I was taking Coke every day, like every
Hey,
day. I must drink Coke. If I got to a point that if I should bend and I stand,
your head.
hey, Jesus,
Hey,
that's when I knew
hey,
that.
hey.
That's when I knew that. Hey, Father Kevin, what are you taking? So since then, I started reducing it. But now,
Yes.
maybe once a month, is when I see it, I drink it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, so
Yes, exactly.
gradually, it cannot be stopped abruptly. It's not possible.
It's
It
not
has to be
possible.
a gradual. Yes.
Gradual
Thank
process.
you very much. That was
Yes, yes.
interesting. So, what does a balanced diet look like for a Nigerian teenager? They say that and a person will get money, they chop balanced diet. Yes, so it's rich people that eat balanced diet. So, for the
Mm,
not so rich Nigerian teenager, what does a balanced diet look like for them?
okay. So basically, let's start from the definition of what a balanced diet is. A balanced diet is a diet that contains the 6 classes of food in their right, or in their correct proportions. Okay. So that means you can take the 6 classes of food and it will not be in their correct proportion. That's not a balanced diet. It has to be in
Ha!
their correct proportion. Yes. For it to be, you know, a balanced diet. Do you understand? So you can go and take, rice is carbohydrate, good, I have that one. Protein, egg, I have that one. Fat, the stew that I use, they used some kind of oil. Okay, fat is covered, stuff like that. But it has to be in their right proportion.
Proportion. Hmm.
So that's where people are missing it. It has to be in their right proportion. So let me say this, for a teenager, because they are still growing, they need a lot of nutrients.
Mhm.
They need a lot of nutrients. They need less of some nutrients, more of some nutrients. Very, very important. Okay. So the 6 classes of food now, let's start from there. We have the carbohydrates, protein, fats and oil, minerals, vitamins, Then water. That is the most important one, which we must not even argue about. Water. Those are the six classes of food. You can see that water is part of it. So if you are not taking water with that meal, that means that you are not taking a balanced diet. You can see
Yes.
that. Let's start from there. Okay. Now your carbohydrates, your protein, your fats, and all of that. Let's look at that. So you must have carbohydrate on your plate. Why? Because as a teenager, you need that energy. Now a lot of people now there's this thing that carbohydrate is not good. Cut it off. That's why they say it's a balanced diet. That means those six kinds of food must be there. Don't cut off anyone. So carbohydrate too has to be there. Don't cut it off. But you need to know the kind of carbohydrate you have to be eating. There's one we call simple carbs. We have complex carbs.
Mm.
So for a teenager, you should be eating more of the complex carbs. Your body is growing. You need
Okay.
that nutrient. You need something that will fill you up for a very long period of time. You need something that will not trigger sugar cravings. The simple carbs,
Mm.
they trigger sugar cravings. You understand? An example of the simple carbs is where we have your noodles, your rice, your pasta. Those are simple carbs. Cake, your pastries, your donuts, meat pie, and that's what Nigerian teenagers are eating more. And that's why their cravings for sugar is a lot. Yes, that's a problem. So they're eating more of the simple carbs, but you have to eat more of the complex carbs. Example of complex carb: oats.
Mm.
Your oats, your sweet potato is a complex carb. Okay. What's the name of this food too? Oats, sweet potato is a complex carb. Beans, a lot of people don't know that beans is carbs. People think beans is
Ehen.
protein.
About beans, we
Ah,
are taught that beans
go
is
and collect
protein.
your school fees from your teacher. Hmm?
They taught us that beans is protein. What is beans looking for? A carbohydrate.
Beans is actually a complex carbohydrate, but it also has protein. Okay, so
Protein
beans has protein, it also has carb, but it has more carbs than protein.
than
But the
protein.
carbs in beans, yes, is complex carbs. What is complex carbs? Complex carbs can hold your stomach for a very long period of time. That's why you see
Okay.
bricklayers when they buy when they are in their when they are doing their job, they take a lot of beans, bricklayers, because they know it is going to hold their belly for a long period of time. So complex carbs, that's what they do. And then also because they fill you up, you are less likely to be hungry also, and also craving sugar. That's complex carb. That's why we advise people to take more of the complex carbs. Okay, so your oats, your sweet potato, your beans, those are examples of complex carb. Then you have plantain, but not the ripe one. Unripe
All
plantain
right.
actually. Yes, that's resistant starch, is a complex carb. Yes. So those are examples of complex carbohydrates that we need to imbibe more in our diet. I'm not saying we cannot eat the rice, the noodles, and all those ones. So I'm not saying we cannot eat those ones, but you have to reduce them to the bare minimum. Me, for instance, now rice, I take it just once a week. Once a week. Other foods, the
Once
oats,
a
the
week.
sweet potato, yes, once a week. Oh. You know, Nigerian home is very, very rare. In fact,
Ah,
rice
is
every
it?
day.
Oh,
I eat
that's
rice,
five
only
days a
fried
week.
rice, coconut rice.
Yes.
Every
So
no. So once a week. Other days, beans. You can even eat yam. Yam is okay. Yam is okay too, right? Yam, sweet potato, oats, basically, right? So that's just it. So that's for carbs. Then you have your protein, egg, mm, your meat,
mm,
your chicken, your fish, right? Those that's protein. Okay. Egg, meat, chicken, snail, crab, any fish, titus, whatever. That's your protein foods. Okay, you also need a lot of that. In fact, you need more protein than carbs. Mm?
mm,
So on your plate, you see what I'm saying? In the correct proportion, you need more protein than carbs. So what I would advise any Nigerian teenager to do is, you see that round plate, that round flat plate that we have, that we use, that is common in our homes, just divide
mm,
it into two. Vim, just divide it like half in the middle. So one half put your carbs. Okay, so half of the plate you put your, maybe your rice or whatever, your oat or your beans. Okay, then the remaining half divide it into two. Okay, divide it into two. You have your protein in one. Okay, you have your maybe fruit or whatever it is in the other side, of vegetables. Okay, so that is what I usually advise. It helps you. It's called the healthy plate. It helps you to be able to portion your meals well as well, so you're not eating large portions. At the same time, you're also eating a balanced diet. So you put your carbs, you put your protein. Okay, then you put your maybe vitamins and all that in the other section. So that just helps you. Then you put your water beside it. You have your balanced diet. You are good to go. Yes. And then please, fruit. If you can try and eat fruit, please. Orange, whatever. Fruit is very, very key. Fruit and
every
veg.
day.
Try. Yes, every day. 100 naira. 100 naira. Invest, even if it's 100 naira, invest it in fruit every day. 100 naira, 200 naira, 500 naira. Invest it in fruit. It's very, very good for the body. So your carbohydrates, your protein, your fats and oil. What we mean by fats and oil, we talk about I said healthy fat, groundnut fat. Yes, groundnut is fat. Okay, granola, those are fat foods. Healthy fats, we still have unhealthy fats too. So healthy fat foods, we have your groundnuts, you have your peanuts, anything nuts, fat, walnuts. Okay, peanuts.
The peanut that they sell inside packed nylon.
Mm. You already know that anything that is inside nylon is mostly processed. But the groundnut that you have inside the bottle is still okay. Although you know we have some people, when it comes to groundnuts, they put a lot of salt. They put a lot of salt in it. That's another factor. Do you get? They put a lot of salt in it. You can take that granola that is in bottle, it's still fine, right? Um, so peanut, granite, avocado. Avocado is also very good. You have your olive oil. So the oil you also use to prepare your food is also part of the fat and oil. So if you put your stew on your rice or your soup, it still covers for the fat and oil. But you also have to be careful of the amount of oil um you use to prepare your food as well. So that's fat and oil. Vitamins, you have your fruits, you have your vegetables that will cover for that. There are also even minerals too, it will cover for that. Then you have your water. So that's what your plate as a Nigerian teenager should look like. Complex carbs, okay, protein, right, healthy fats, okay, then your vitamins, your minerals, and water.
Water.
Yep.
Hmm. So it is not just enough to put the six classes of food. It has to be in the right
In
proportion.
correct, right proportion.
I
Yes.
think they now sell plates that have been partitioned already.
Yes, which is very good. They have helped
Okay.
you, which is very good. So
Abio,
you can
you
just
can
serve
just
your meal.
get that.
Exactly. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. I've learned to just 11 minutes. My page is full already.
Ah, 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 ah.
Thank you. So we're talking about, when they said that na person wey get money dey chop balanced diet, and
Balanced
now you
diet.
have listed affordable, healthy foods that they can include in their meal. Orange is not so expensive. Orange is 100
It's
naira.
not so
I mean,
expensive. Vegetables, sorry.
the sugar and the drinks they buy is more than 100 naira.
It's what are we saying? Yes, now. That's why you have to be intentional. Even the vegetables, if you say you want to buy ugu in the market, ugu is now, how much is ugu? You get a lot of vegetables. So that's what we are saying. Do you get? There are also other cheaper, healthy options that one can actually opt for. Mm? Yes. So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we've talked about healthy foods. Let's talk about snacks. Because there are times that they're in school, they want to snack on something. So what are healthy snacks that they can, snack on, that they can use or
Okay.
eat?
So even egg is you can use eggs as snack. Boiled egg
Okay.
is a snack. Yes, carrots is a snack. Okay, garden egg is a snack. There's popcorn, but not the sugary popcorn. There's a kind of popcorn that is called air popped popcorn. That one is not sugary. A lot of us have eaten that before. It's not very, very sugary. Yes, air popped popcorn. In fact, that one is very good. Filling, good nutrients, air popped popcorn. So that's also a snack that people can take. Your fruits, they can serve as snack as
Nice.
well. Yes, even meat can serve as snack. Just take one chicken, is a snack. Yes, yes. So snacks are not, they are foods that you can see around you, that you can, take, but it's just that most people just tend to take the sugary ones.
Yes,
So
yes. I
yeah,
mean,
so they'll take puff puff, meat pie. That's the one
pie,
people want to take.
donuts, buns.
That's the meat pie, donut, sausage.
And
Nah.
then top it down with cold Coke.
They say the weather is so hot. I need, no, no, no. I don't
I need something
like
shit.
that coke. So, that coke is blocked. It's calling me. See the block. My sister, you are sowing a seed that you don't want to reap from in future,
Oh
really.
my
And when people say
god.
healthy is expensive, I say, are you sure it is expensive compared to you getting sick later? Hospital
Hmm.
bills can drain the whole of your savings in one day. You don't want to be
Hmm.
found there. It's not expensive compared to that sickness that can happen when you don't eat healthy. It is not. It's not
Hmm.
expensive. Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. So.
When I'm packing my son's bag, I don't put all those juice box. I don't put biscuits. It's just water
Mm.
that I put there. And let
Yeah.
me use this opportunity to thank you, Nis. Because of her, I know what to give my son, what to take, what he can take to school, and what he cannot take to school. I put granite and I put orange.
Yeah.
Then, so
Yes.
the his caregiver wrote to me that you didn't put biscuits in his bag, and I said
Ah,
I don't give him biscuits every day. He doesn't eat
very
biscuits
good. That's
every day.
very good. That's very good.
I
I
don't
like
give him
that.
juice box, just water. His food
Yes.
is
Best.
two pap and then main food and water. Then
Yeah.
granite and orange. That's what I
Good.
pack him.
Good.
I want to start teaching him how to live healthy life from small. It
Yes,
should not
that's
be
the
like
idea.
me. I used to
That's
have a sweet tooth.
good.
I did drink Coke. God.
My dear,
ah,
I've been there too, so
no.
I understand. I've been there,
Ah,
so
this is where
yeah.
God will help us.
God will help us.
All right, so we've talked about what goes into our body. Now let's talk about what we can use our body to do. Now,
Yeah.
how much physical activity should teenagers engage in every day?
Ah. Mm. Okay, so we usually say that it's good to have movement throughout the day. It's very good. It's better to move more than sit more. Okay, so basically the simple rule I usually tell people is move more than you sit. Move more than you sit down. Okay. I remember in secondary school we sit down, mathematics next subject, the teacher will enter, no break. Oh my god, no break. But me, what I do is I stand up, I stretch, I'll walk to the toilet and come back before the next teacher comes in. That's what I do. So I try to get some kind of activities, and then break time I make use of break time very well. I don't sit down during break time. I don't sit down in my class. I go outside, I will play. See, I will sweat. In fact, my mom will say, you are again. You are not active. What is it? You're a girl. The way you play. See the way I used to play. You think I'm one? I will play ball, boys. I will play. I play a lot. I will sweat very well. So I don't sit down during break time. I make sure I go out. I make sure even if I'm not playing active, at least I'm walking all around. So it's also a way that they can also get activities in. Move more during your break time. Move more during classes too as well. Try as much as possible, if you can, to move, right? So it's better, it's just good like that. Then also you have avenues in schools where you can join some clubs, you have sports club, you have this club, you have that. Clubs that encourage physical activities, taekwondo, all those, yeah. Dance club, that's where I was. Dance club.
we know,
Dance
we
club.
know.
So dance club, where you can move your body more. So join clubs like that. Very, very helpful. Okay, then inter sports too. Try and get involved. Do something. Me, I used to match. That's what me I like doing. So yeah, so you're moving. You're not just sitting and all. So it's just that's just it basically.
Hmm. I think I've gotten something I'll be doing for my students when I enter their class. Before do maybe a few seconds of exercise before we start
Yes.
the
Yes,
class.
I've even seen some videos where the students will line up before they enter the class. Before you enter the class, they line up on a line. Each person you must do a dance. Then you shake the
Mm,
teacher and enter. Guri, 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 shake the teacher. I've seen videos like that. It's encouraging physical activities, also making it very interesting for students. Very interesting. Especially there's one exercise that I would introduce you to. They say one is raise up your hand, two is side, put the hand by the side, three is put the hand down. One, two, three. Then you can easily call two instead of one. They'll be expecting one, two. Then the person that does one instead of two, tell, oh yeah, you sit down. It's like a game, but they are doing physical activity. It's fun. That's how to
mm,
do it.
mm,
Yes, make
mm.
it fun for them. Teenagers don't like doing anything that is not fun. So make it
Yes,
fun for
oh,
them. They don't like doing anything that is not fun. Make it
yes,
fun for
yes,
them. You make it fun for them. Yes,
yes.
it's that's how they do it. Oh. That's how I do it. Sometimes I'll say, okay, everybody come outside, break time, put book on your head, line up. If your book fall, you're out of the game. You are encouraging physical activities that way.
Mm,
It's fun for them. They will
mm.
do it. So if you call them to do exercise, we come out and do it because it's fun. It's fun.
And that's what they like. Whatever is
That's
fun.
what
That's what
erepa. That's what they like.
they
So
like.
they like a lot of play. So just make play
Yes.
fun for them. If you just do it as not common exercise, trust me, they will just we don't want to do. But
Mm,
once it's fun for them, straight up, they are ready.
mm.
Yes. So that's
I've
just
learned
it.
something. Thank
Yeah.
you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. All right. So do you think staying active improves their concentration and academic performance?
Very well. Thank God you mentioned this very, very well. Um, I remember what I do during exams when I was a student, even in down to the university. The thing many people don't know is that when you engage in physical activities, especially during exam, and you now read, that book will enter where it's supposed to enter in your brain. Many people don't know. Ah, Eunice, what's your secret? What's your secret? That's my small secret. I will go out very early in the morning, as early as 5. OAU is safe. So I'll just go out, I will walk, I will jog, I'll do 30 minutes, I will come back, I will now read. Ah, it will enter. See, it will just be here like this. I can't forget it. I cannot forget it. My brain will open because what exercise does is that it will send blood down to every
Mm,
part of your body. Every part of your body will be active. Vim. Do you understand? And that inside that blood you have oxygen, right? So it's sending that to all parts of the body. So your brain is active, it will remember things well, you will concentrate well. So it's actually very, very, very good. Okay, one of the exercises that boost concentration, if you find out that a child is not concentrating in class, one of the exercises that can boost that is helping them to a ball
catch a ball.
catch a ball. Yes, keep throwing that ball to that child, throw it back to me, throw it. They are concentrating trying to throw it, you two, they are
And
concentrating
catch
trying to
it.
catch it. It helps concentration. So that is one exercise. Another one is also the one they do in inter-house sport. That also helps concentration too, where you have to put egg for table tennis, put it on the spoon, tell them to keep. Yes, it also helps any activity that keeps their focus on one thing for a long period of time. It builds their focus, it builds their concentration. So those two
Mm,
activities, perfect. Perfect. The one for correcting posture is book on the head, walk straight, keep going on a straight line. That book must not fall. That posture
mm.
will correct. If you find that they're already bending, they're already, just tell them to, yes, the posture is not right. Just tell them to keep that book on their head, walk straight and keep going. You'll find out that the one that the posture is wrong, the book will, but you tell them it has to stay. Let them sustain that position, keep doing it, keep doing it. You find out that the posture with time will start getting corrected. Another thing too for posture, the bag of the student. It must not be
Yeah.
too heavy. It affects them.
Yes.
Yes, if the bag is too heavy, it affects them. It affects them. And I like what my secondary school did then. They just provided lockers. Just have your key. You can put your books there. So when I'm going to school, the only thing I carry is my food. My books are already in school. So I don't carry a lot of heavy stuff and on. So it affects their posture too. So their bags mustn't
Yes.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see some JS1, JS2 students, they already
They're already,
bend.
yes, they're already bending. The bag is too
Mm,
heavy for them. They carry a lot of books to and fro every day. That affects
mm.
their posture. It's not good. It's not good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Interesting. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so
You're
much,
welcome.
Eunice. Now let's talk about sleep. Many
Ah,
teenagers stay awake late
watching
because they are
Netflix,
pressing phone, or let's believe that
pressing
they are doing
phone.
assignment.
Hmm.
Let's believe that it's assignment that they are doing. Let's say they are doing assignment. So how important is sleep during the stage of adolescence?
Very, very important. Sleep. Sleep is key. Not even for adolescents, even for adults. Everybody needs good quality sleep. Because when you are sleeping well, what it does is that it helps you the next day to focus on what you're doing. There's just this clarity you have when you sleep well. If you don't sleep well, you go to school the next day, there's a way you just be fuzzy, things will just be
Yes.
irritating you. You can just start lashing out. Your mental health too is at stake when you don't sleep. But when you sleep well, it helps growth. For teenagers, it helps their growth because it is when they are sleeping that process of growth occurs.
Mm,
Right? Yes, you are eating food because you want to grow and everything. But if you don't sleep, that growth will not happen. It is not when you are eating that the growth will happen. It is when you are resting, when you are sleeping. So if you now deny yourself of the sleep, the growth will not, happen
mm,
as much as it should. So sleep is very good for recovery. You are tired during the day, your body repairs itself when you are sleeping. Okay, you recover, you're good. You wake up the next morning, you are good to go again with a clear mind, energy, enough energy, you are good. But if you don't sleep, it will affect your concentration throughout the day. Even in class, you can't focus. You are even dozing. Teacher is sitting and dozing. You're at your best, which is not very, very good, okay, for anybody. So sleep is key for teenagers, for growth, for their body to repair itself, for their body to grow well, and also for them to have clarity, to be able to concentrate, and for their mental health. So sleep is
mm.
key,
So,
actually.
so how many hours of sleep would you recommend that a teenager
Eight
has?
hours standard.
Eight.
8 hours standard. Eight.
Mm,
Eight. Just calculate it. When will I go to bed? When will I wake up? Then, for parents, I usually tell them, have a sleep time for your child. By this time, oh yeah, even if they don't feel like sleeping, let them go and just lie down on the bed. Oh yeah, switch off the lights, lie down. Is 8 o'clock, that's your sleep time. Oh yeah, bam, vamos, so that you too you can rest. Because if they are them too, they still, their eye is still shining. 9, 10, you too, you will not be able to sleep. Let them go and sleep so that you too you have your own time to rest as well. Okay, so have a specific time that they go to bed to sleep. Yeah, it's very good.
mm. Even for children, before they get to that stage of adolescence, even for children, I think
Yes,
can
even for
also
children.
have their bedtime too. They will get
Yes, always
used to
create
it.
a routine. Children need routine. Adolescents need routine. Teenagers need routine. Even when you are an adult, you need routine.
You need
Routine
to.
helps. Yes, routine helps. Your body will start to adjust with that. If
Mm,
you continue with that routine every day, you see your body starts adjusting to that routine. You just find out that with time, 8 o'clock, your body is already feeling like sleeping. The sleep will come around that time. So that's just it. Yeah. Yeah.
mm, mm. That's true. That's true. Thank you. Thank you. And do
You're
you
welcome.
think adolescents should go for regular medical checkups, even if they
Yes.
feel
So
healthy?
yes, checkup is very important. You need to know what's going on in your body so that a lot of things can be addressed very, very fast and very easily. You don't have to wait till something has happened, okay, before you take action. You can always go for checkup. You can, it will help a lot. It will help a lot. I remember a friend's daughter that had cancer. They didn't know early. I know if they had gone for medical checkup, they would have been able to ascertain and check and know what's up, you know. Though she lost her, it was very painful. But the doctor said that if they had diagnosed it early, I think she would have survived. So stuff like that. Medical checkup is very important. Even adults have, they don't even used to do medical, not to talk of children.
This Nigeria's
God
economy.
will help
Ah, where,
us to
where is the
see
medical
we
checkup?
must
It's
pay. And I check
not
me, I don't even have the time for that. But you see, your health is still please, so let's just start imbibing that thing. It's very
Hey,
important to do that. Even if it's
well,
once every quarter, once every 3 months, every three months, just do it. It's very good, right? Yeah.
they were saying a person wey don chop belle food dey go medical
They go
checkup.
medical checkup. Just try and the effort.
Yeah, it is well. That will help us. Let's talk about the roles of parents. You know, parents have roles to play in the health of their children too. So, what how can parents model healthy behavior for their teenagers?
It starts from us as parents, because children will always do what they see you do. It's not by talking. It's they learn more by action than you talk.
Yes,
You talk, you go talk tire. You will talk tire. But once they
you
see you
get
do it,
tire.
you go explain tire. But once they see you do it, they'll pick it up. Natural, they'll just pick it
Mm,
up. Daddy goes to run. Daddy, can I join you? You just continue. Do you get? Make them involved. You two go for a walk. Carry them along when you are going for the walk. You see, they'll be looking forward to even doing it. Spend it. It's also
mm,
a way for you to spend time with your child. So
mm.
you have to model those behaviors for them. When they see you do it, of course they'll do it. They see that you don't take sugar drink. My mommy doesn't take, you see them saying it sef. My mommy doesn't even take sugar, coke, fanta. They'll be saying it. Them too, they would stop taking it. But when you are telling them not to do something and you are doing it, trust
But
me.
you are doing it.
But you have already created a reason for them to do it, because they will tell you that, but mommy, you are doing it. Don't watch screen, but you two, you are watching.
You're watching screen.
You're
Hmm.
watching screen, so why are you telling me not to watch screen? They will not answer you. You will talk, headache will catch you. They will not answer you because you are doing it too.
Mm,
So
mm,
for you, they see you as a person that they can trust, but you are going against your words. So why would they
mm.
trust what you are saying when you're telling them to do something and you're doing the opposite? No, they won't do it, no matter what you say. So that's it. So you have to model it. Eat healthy too, so that they will eat healthy. You want them to eat fruit, you to eat fruit.
It's
They
fruit.
will eat, so they will pick it up. They'll pick. You don't even need to talk too much. They'll pick it up from you doing it. So
Let me share something. One of the reasons why I actually stopped taking sugar was because of my son, so that it too, he would not say my mommy is
mm,
taking sugar, I need to take sugar. That's why I also
exactly.
reduced my sugar. Secondly, on the fact that is what they see you do that they do, very accurate. I remember
Yes.
one time in the morning I was preparing him for school. Then he saw a cockroach. He went to take slippers to come and kill the cockroach. Apparently, he has seen us carrying slippers to kill
Yes.
cockroach. So if he went to take slippers, hey, I was just laughing like, this is what they are watching. They are
They are
watching.
seeing you. Will
And
not know. You will
they
not
are
know, but they are
watching.
seeing
They are watching.
everything. Hmm.
They are watching. And the
Everything.
screen part, I'm guilty. I don't give him screen, but me, I watch screen.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's not
It's
easy. Sef. It's not easy,
not
especially when you are
easy.
even working with your phone. How do you want to do it?
It's work,
How do you want
Abby.
It's work. You know what me I do? Ah, I think if teenagers hear this one. You know what me I do? I went to buy book, very big book. So I take the
In that
book,
for
I
your
put the
phone.
phone inside. Fia, fia. The thing can read it. I'm working. They don't know. I'm working. Yes, mommy's read. They say, read your book, read your book, read your book. Fee, fee,
Mm,
fee. I'm
mm,
working. So that's one strategy that I use actually.
mm, mm, mm,
Yes, you
mm.
have to be smart with them. So,
Honestly, honestly. So
I
basically, whatever you don't want them to do, you as a parent
don't,
don't do it.
don't do
Whatever
it.
you
Yes.
want them to do, you as a parent do it. It's
You
not
are their
hard.
first model. You are their first model.
Mm.
You are their else they will learn from other people out there. And what they will go and learn, you will not like it. So you are the first model they want to look up to, they have to learn from before they are introduced to other people. So and what you are now doing should stick with them so that what other people are doing is not able to influence, it's not able to influence.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Wow.
just it.
Wow.
So your own has to be stronger than what they see out there. Hmm? You want to build confidence in your kids, you have to keep telling them you are just amazing the way you are. Your body is okay the way it is. It has to stick with them so that when they go outside, they are seeing different things on social media. Is not penetrating their. My mom
Not
already.
even this age that is just
Not this
everywhere. They're
age.
seeing it. Social media is
Exactly. I see a
everywhere.
lot of
Even
things.
if you don't buy your child a phone, he still has access to
Is
social media
is
somewhere.
exactly, they still have access to it. Their friends will show them things. So what
Honestly.
you are showing them has to be stronger. It has to stick very, very well. So much that the outside influence cannot get through to them.
Hmm.
So it's a very crazy, it's a very demanding
It's
job
a
as a
lot.
parent.
It's a whole lot.
Ah, not easy. Hmm.
It's a whole
God will help
lot.
us. It was easier for
Wow,
our
God
mother
yes.
though, because then social media was in
Do you
this social
get?
media is crazy. Ah,
There was not much exposure then, but now too much
it's the exposure now
exposure.
that is
Too
costing all
much.
these things that we are seeing now.
Yes.
Yes, it's the exposure now. Uh-uh. That's just it. It is well.
Well, thank you. And I think this is an interesting session. I wish you can extend the time. I really
I'm
wish.
enjoying myself too.
All right. So, what is one myth about health that teenagers should stop believing? Is there any misconception
Hmm.
about health that you think adolescents should stop believing?
Hmm. Okay, so I think there's this myth that a lot of people usually say that it's sugar that they need so that they will be active. I don't know if you've heard it before. When you tell parents stop giving your child sugar, stop giving, they say, "Ah, no, they need that sugar to be active. They need sugar at this age so that they'll be
Mm,
very, very, very active." They usually say that a lot. Yes, yes, they need sugar, but the kind of sugar is what we are talking about. We have sugar from fruits, we have sugar
mm-hmm.
from milk, we have sugar from other sources. It doesn't have to be refined
Sugar.
sugar. So
Yeah.
that myth is something that I need to correct because it's out there. It's out there. So it doesn't have to be refined sugar for them to get that active stuff. Another one too is in their appearance. There's this myth. How do they say? There's a way they say it. I've forgotten how they say it. But what I'll just say is that teenagers, children, they have to be okay with the way they are. Your body is okay the way. Don't just learn to respect your body. That's just what I'll say because there's just this noise out there for a lot of them because they want to look a certain way. They just feel like I'm too thin, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too nah. Yeah, just go okay. Like me, I was very tiny when I was the shortest in any class I find myself. From JS1 to SS3, I was the shortest and the tiniest in the class. But I didn't let that get to me because my mom was always saying small but mighty. That's what she always calls me.
Mm,
So
mm.
that thing stuck in my head, small but mighty, small but mighty. So yeah, they tell you you're small, but the result you are producing is big. She always keeps telling me, you see, you come first in the class, always first. They even want to have what you have. So she always encourages me every day. So that stuck with me. Even university, small but mighty, not So even though I was the smallest, they even my classmates used to bully me then. They would just when you are small, they just slap my head sometimes, they just push my head when you are talking. It's the way they just when you are very small, they tell you that they can see the center of your head. What do you want to say? That bully
Yeah.
said, ah, that bully is short, tiny. That bully is was very small, but Everything my mom said was what stuck. That's why I said, parents, you have to just keep reassuring your children. You have to keep reassuring your children. So it's those words from my mom that really stuck, that really helped me to just gain that confidence. So there's nothing you want to say about my appearance now. I just look at it and say, I'm okay the way I am. You know, nobody can create you now. So
Maybe.
I tell them that yes now. So I tell them, as long as my eyes can see, my nose can smell and everything. That's what I tell them. I'm fine, I'm
See?
good. I'm good. Nothing spoiled. Yeah, so that's just it, really.
Hmm.
Appearance. Thank you.
That's interesting. So there is this. I think there's also this myth that if you are slim, you are healthy, but if you are
Ah,
fat, you are unhealthy.
I
So
beg.
how does body size? What's the relationship between body size and being healthy?
Okay, so basically, I would say this, that it's not everyone that is thin that is healthy. Oh. Some people are thin, they have high cholesterol, they have
Mm-mm.
fatty liver, they have
Really?
diabetes. Yes, they have diabetes, they have hypertension, they have see, so it's not about being thin does not mean that you are healthy. I remember when I started going to the gym, I was still tiny, I was still small when I started going to the gym. And when I'm in the gym, you see people laughing. What are you doing here? You
What
don't
are
need
you
that.
gymming
Wetin you dey
for?
gym for? Wetin you dey, but in fact, that's one notion people. The gym is for everybody, whether you are thin, whether you are fat. Because what you want to do in essence is you want to exercise to get your organs working optimally. So it's for everybody, whether you are thin or you are fat. So a thin person might be thin and the organs might not be working as much as they should. They might be lagging behind, they might be sluggish, the heart might be very slow, a bit or too fast. Okay, so it's not about body size when it comes to health, although you also have what we call body composition, where if you are fatter, if you have more fat than other things in your body, it can also pose a
Okay.
risk. But even at that, when you are thin, there are still some diseases too that can happen, right? So it's not, it's beyond the body size as well, it's beyond the body size. Yes, so that's just that.
I've learned a lot this evening. Oh, thank you very much. So for families who don't have a routine or who don't have things that they do together and they want to start, what healthy habits can they start building together as a family?
First of all, I would say first place to start, eating together
Okay.
on the dining table. No, but people should not eat differently. As a family, don't eat differently.
In this Nigeria, dining table,
Yes,
dining
try.
area.
We have dining table, but it's for decoration. It's just
It's
there.
for decoration.
It's for decoration. But just try, use it. Use it. It's time to eat. Oh, everybody on the table. Daddy's on the table. Phones away. That's not the time to
Mm,
put your phones away. Daddy's on the table. Mommy's on the table. Your child is on the table. Your child even learns from you on that dining table. Then do you get so many things that we can do together as a family to start imbibing healthy habits? From there, you watch how your child eats. You study some
mm,
things too. You understand. So first of all, eating together. Make use of that dining area. Two, taking a walk together. Taking a walk together, even if it's weekend on Saturdays, in the morning, three of you, four of you, your husband, your wife, your children, just take a walk. We are walking to this place. Oh, sometimes you go to the park, let them go and play in the park. You too, you and your husband to talk, play. You understand? So those are times, those are things, those are habits that you can imbibe together as a family. And also another thing to cooking together, involving your children when you are cooking, also helps. Also helps. With time too, they will also know how to cook by themselves. So all these
mm.
things are just good habits that a family can do together to, promote healthy habits. Okay, so yeah.
Eating together, taking a walk together, cooking together. I mean, it create bonds between the
Yes, all these
families.
things create a lot of bonds safe. Yes.
Okay,
And they will
that's
never
interesting.
forget memories. It's not about what you buy
Yes.
for them, it's the
Yes.
memory. A lot of them
Yes.
don't. You see some people come from poor home, but they can never forget the times that they spent with their with their father, with their mother. It's not the money, it's not the things you buy. Trust me, you'll forget those things. I cannot even remember my toy when I was
Abby.
my baby doll. I can't remember that. What I remember is when I went with my dad to this place, how my dad used to take me to this place, how we played together. That's what they will remember. Oh. It's the memories. It's not what you buy for them.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
I
yeah.
think phone, in as much as phones are very good, I think they're taking us apart than more than bringing us
Yes,
together.
they are not
Because
even
if
bringing
you
us
see a
together.
gathering of three, four people, everybody's on their phone.
Yes, yes, exactly.
No more human
You
connection.
hardly see in a place that people's heads are like this. Go and
Yes,
check.
they're
Just
always
enter
down
a
on
place,
their phone.
everybody's head is like this. Everybody.
Yes,
So it's not even
yes.
helping the bonding of the family at all. It's not helping. It's not helping. So you can have rules in your house, even if you want to allow screen time. I'm not saying you should completely say screen time, but you can have time for screen time, maybe 30 minutes, and that's all. That's the end. Just say by 6, that's when you will watch TV. 6:30, off it. Oh yeah, go and do your other activities. That's okay. Do you understand? So you can have time for that. It is supervised. It is it's limited.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah,
I mean, to turn out well is a whole lot of work.
it's work.
It's a lot
Oh, oh.
of it's work. All right. So for every teenager who is listening, if they could develop just three healthy habits, which three healthy habits would you recommend for them, for
Eat
teenagers?
healthy. Your food, what you put into your mouth. That one is key. It trumps a lot of things because it's going directly into your body system. So eat healthy, number one. Number two, walk more. Yes, walk. Because you don't even need to buy anything to work. You have your body already doing. You don't need to buy any equipment. You don't need, it's your body. Just walk more. That's number two. Number three, sleep. Sleep early. Sleep early, go to bed, sleep your 8 hours complete, wake up
Mm.
feeling good, you know, giving your best. So those three things crucial. Your food,
Eat healthy,
exercise,
walk more,
and
sleep early.
yes, those three things. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. It has been an interesting session. Before you go, let me just ask this one more question.
Okay.
Let me see. What message do you have for parents raising adolescents? Generally, it may not have to do with health or body, just generally. What message do you have for parents raising teenagers
Okay.
in this era?
Okay, so the message I have for parents raising children, teenagers, adolescents is please be intentional with your children. Be intentional. Hmm. If you have to put routines in place, if you have to be intentional with your children, the world out there, they are
Hmm.
against, let me just say, whatever they've placed in the world, is just against whatever upbringing you want to give your child. So you have to do as much as possible to to help, to be intentional, so that they become people that you are proud of. One of the greatest regrets is seeing your child become something else. ah hey, please, discipline is key. Discipline is key. Don't spoil your child. Don't cuddle them up so much that they are far away from discipline. Discipline is key. You have to discipline your child. You have to be intentional with how you raise them. Okay? Yeah. So that's just the message I have.
Be intentional parenting. Thank you so much, Eunice. For those who don't know, she's a very brilliant somebody. She finished with
Mm,
a first class from OE.
mm,
It's not easy. It's not
mm.
easy. Thank you so much, Eunice.
You're
Tolu
welcome.
Abuya. It's a pleasure having you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
So we
very
have come
much.
to the end. I'll be taking you backstage now as I, round up this session. Thank you so much once again.
Thank you.
Wow, I learned more than a lot. I have to go back to watch the replay because I mean it was a lot. So we have come to the end of today's episode, and I hope we've been able to learn one thing or the other. This is our body, is the only one that we have. So we have to take care of it very well. We have to be careful what we take in and what we do with it. And one key thing that she mentioned, drink water. In fact, water is enough. Water can replace every other sugary drink. Water is fine. So please, please, please drink water. Thank you to our listeners who stayed with us up to this time, and to my guests once again, thank you very much. We have come to the end of today's session. I'll see you in the next episode, which is coming up in 2 Saturdays from now. Until then, I remain your host, Folakemi Abiodu. Drink water. Bye.